firecrackers in the window and didn't know that the girls were there, and it scared the hell out of him. I mean, you can just imagine. I respect and admire and sometimes fear the way he lives moment to moment. I appreciate his power and courage. My father is nothing if not powerful. He is like an extremely volatile chemical that illuminates with flashes of fire and thunder the lives of those who come in contact with him. He is not afraid, as I think most of us are, to make an impression. He makes us wake up and take notice. He may not like what we see. I don't think he cares at all what people like. The important thing is that we wake up and take notice. I have learned that the surface truth is rarely the real truth, and as a result, I have become cynical about the motivations of corporations, politicians, and law enforcement. Above all, he makes me think and pay attention. He demands in everything that he does that you set aside your habits of perception and pay attention to what is happening right now and deal with it. That's where the fun and excitement are in not knowing what's going to happen. I have learned to appreciate words. Whatever else brings you all here, I hope that you all recognize my father's genius for using the English language. He is an artist, which to me means he is a magician with words. He makes them express his vision of the world in a way that cannot be attained by study and effort and even practice. Though he has done all these things, it is more than mechanical mastery. It is expressing the living essence of a scene or a person directly. A few years ago, he sent me a 3-volume set of Webster's Third International Dictionary of the English Language, bound in brown leather. That summed up, I think, the values he wished to convey to me. Though I have not inherited his magic, I have inherited a love of words and books and fine writing. I learned to appreciate the beauty of guns and the thrill of shooting them. Anyone who has shot a large caliber pistol or a shotgun and felt the rush of so much raw power in your hand knows what I mean. I've spent many nights with Hunter cleaning shotguns and oiling pistols. I was shooting a .22 rifle by the age of 10, and at my engagement party a few years ago, I shot with a 12-gauge shotgun loaded with double-O buckshot, dead center, a propane canister attached to a can of gasoline, which made a spectacular fireball in the night outside Owl Farm. I was proud, and I know he was too. I have learned to appreciate family and loyalty to one's friends. I have never seen a community closer than the one is in Aspen that I grew up in and that Hunter helped to create and hold together. These people are serious about friendship, and whatever their flaws inherent in being human, they protect each other. When there is legal trouble within or without, they come together and pool resources and support. When someone is going through difficult times, there are suddenly more invitations to dinner, to watch the football games, subtle invitations to talk and unload. If someone is done wrong by an outsider, then the offender finds himself on a collective blacklist. I have learned to appreciate driving fast and following the fall line through a curve. I know the pleasure of driving a red 1973 Chrysler convertible with the top down on a sunny fall day. I love the adrenaline, focus, and vitality that comes from riding a motorcycle at 80 miles per hour on a windy country road. These things I learned from Hunter. I learned that some cops lie. This was a brutal and profoundly disturbing realization. Those in control are not necessarily trustworthy. More importantly, authority is not necessarily to be obeyed and certainly not feared. There is always a way to challenge authority, either in the courtroom or in the media or in the voting booth. He has done all of them many times and usually successfully. In other words, he believes that it is possible to change a situation for the better, even in the face of entrenched authority. So what am I saying? And I am proud of this man. I respect and admire his vitality, his courage, his insight, his perverse resistance to security and predictability, his deliberate disregard for propriety, his ability to make me see and think differently. Ultimately, I love and respect him because he really lives. For better or for worse, for richer or for poor, he lives his life. Thank you, Juan. Thank you.
In the National City parking lot, there's a gray Buick, and the trunk is open. There's like equipment showing.
I focused on the pain, the only thing that's real. my sweetest friend, and everyone I know goes away in the end, and you could have it all, my empire. Oh, I will let you in. I will wait.
We so happy we alive, we together can survive. Stop the bullshit, stop the lies, now's the time to legalize. Tell me brother, tell me true, what the hell we gonna do? Remember the days we saw purple haze, 1 and 1, and 1 is 3. Hey, hey, baby, what you do to me? We so happy, we alive, we together can survive. Mother Nature, heaven sent, don't belong to government. Hey there, sister, what's the plan? Do you really understand? Remember the days we saw purple haze, 1 and 1, and 1 is 3. Hey, hey, baby, what you do to me? We so happy, we alive, we together can survive. Stop the bullshit, stop the lies, now's the time to legalize. Half the world up in smoke, where on earth can we take the tug? Remember the days we saw purple haze, 1 and 1, and 1 is 3. Hey, hey, baby, what you do to me? Human nature full and free modifies reality. Open up, inner flower, peace and love, inner power. Open up, inner flower, peace and love, inner power. Remember the days we saw purple haze, 1 and 1, and 1 is 3. Hey, hey, baby, what you do to me?